in this lesson, we're going to use the formula for the radian measure of an angle to actually find the arc length when you're given an angle. So since theta is equal to s over r, meaning the angle is equal to the arc length cut over the radius, and theta is in radians, we can use this formula to find the length of an arc basically by just solving for s. So if I take my theta and set it equal to s over r, if I multiply both sides by r, I get a new formula, and that is the arc length is equal to the radius times theta. But we have to be really careful about is that theta has to be in radians. If it's not, your answer will not be correct. So let's look at this problem here. A circle has a radius of 10 inches. Find the length of the arc intercepted by the central angle of 120 degrees and round your answer to the nearest tenth. So I would start off by saying S equals r theta, and in this case S is going to equal my radius, which is 10 inches, times theta. Well, theta is 120 degrees, and I can't use this formula with an angle that's in degrees, so I have to convert that to radians. So I would just multiply by pi over 180, and you can do that right within the problem. So taking the 120 and multiplying it by pi over 180, you basically have theta in radians. And in this case, since they're just asking us to round our answer to the nearest tenth, then there's no need to start reducing. We can just plug this right in our calculator. So we'll take 10 and open parentheses times 120 times pi, and the pi key is the second and then the caret. You can see the pi up there. Do not use 3.14, use the pi key, and that will carry as many decimal places as your calculator can handle. Divide that by 180, close your parentheses, hit enter, and we're rounding this to the nearest tenth, so our arc length is going to be 20.9 inches. So I'd like you to pause the video, then start the video again, and check your work. Alright, so we have a problem where we have the Earth's radius is approximately 4,000 miles, and if theta equals 30 degrees, which is right here, and theta cuts the Earth at points A and B, find the distance between A and B. So basically what we're trying to find is that arc length from A to B. So we use the arc length formula, S equals R times theta. We have to be extremely careful that we make sure we convert theta to radians. But R is 4,000. Multiply that by not 30 degrees, but we need 30 degrees in radians, so we'll multiply that by pi over 180. If it's already in radians, I don't need to worry about multiplying by the pi over 180. Okay, we'll round this answer to the nearest whole number. So we've got 4,000 times the 30 times pi, again second caret key is where you find your pi, divided by 180, close the parentheses, hit enter, and S is approximately equal to 2,094 miles. So basically A and B are approximately 2,094 miles apart on the curve.